So take of that what you will. This warm brown. Shock. What? Dog? You're getting a dog? She's just so sweet. Ow, that is too hot. Oh, I should probably turn it around the other way. This Jack is a bit angry. There we go. This mug is literally like a bowl. Maybe it is supposed to be a soup bowl because it comes with a spoon. I don't know, I just use this to stir my drinks. If you would like to join me and grab yourself a hot drink, please feel free, or some snacks or some popcorn or anything that just makes you feel cozy. I've got a hot chocolate. If you want to get hot chocolate, feel free to join me. I want this video to be super cozy, chill, calming, relaxing vibes because I feel like that's what everyone needs right now. There's quite a lot of stress going on in the world, but hopefully this can be your distraction. I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna pray and hope that I don't spill it on something because we all know what I'm like. It's balanced on a couple of boxes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna... What was that? Are you alright? He's fine. So today I'm gonna be doing a Christmas, well, okay, I'm gonna calm down on the Christmas. I'm gonna say festive. I don't want to get too excited. However, I am wearing my Christmas jumper, which is my favorite jumper in the world. I don't quite have my Christmas background. I'm gonna be doing a Christmassy themed makeup look, get ready with me / Q&A. I've asked you guys for a few questions over on my Instagram and I thought we could just sit down, have a chat and do some makeup. This video is also sponsored by The Body Shop, just for full disclosure. They're sponsoring this video. I have actually been lucky enough to be a Body Shop ambassador for the year of 2020, which I have mentioned before and I've mentioned quite a few times in my videos and on my Instagram and stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen, like if you've been here a while, you will know that, and it has been an absolute joy, to be honest, to be an ambassador for such a great brand. So I'm going to be showing you a few of their Christmas gift sets in this. There's quite a lot of pampering products in their Christmas gift sets as well, and they actually also have a really lovely eyeshadow palette, which is all sort of Christmassy themed colours. So yeah, I mean, I guess this is going to be like a Christmassy get ready with me. Maybe you just want to play around with makeup and put some makeup on, make yourself feel a bit better about yourself, or just have some fun with it. I know that's what I like to do, even if I'm not going anywhere. I still do my makeup, well, mostly for my videos, but sometimes even when I'm not leaving the house, I will just sit and play with my makeup and do different eyeshadow looks just because it's fun. Or maybe you're joining a Zoom Christmas quiz, or maybe you're doing a date night with your partner inside the house. I don't know, just anything festive themed that you can do during lockdown. Hopefully this will give you some inspo. Also, if you notice any green anywhere on my face, I was painting myself as Shrek earlier, so that's why. Right. You know what? I was just going to leave this in its box and just show you it, but I think I'm actually going to demo this because I just want to make sure that I've got all of the green face paint off of my face. So this is one of the gifts that the Body Shop usually do every single year. Well, they definitely did this, okay, I can't say every single year. They definitely did this last year, and I don't even need to tell you guys, like if you've been here for a long time, you will know that the Body Shop Tea Tree skincare products are some of my favourite skincare products of all time. I still use them every single day, and the toner is my absolute favourite. So this is kind of like a little trial set. You get the tea tree skin clearing facial wash, the mattifying toner, and then you get the tea tree oil as well, which you put directly onto your blemishes. But I think this would be a lovely little set if you know somebody that wants to try some of the tea tree range. I think it would make a lovely little gift, or even a stocking filler, this one. Although I guess it is quite big for a stocking filler, but I think it's a really nice little taster set of the tea tree range. Also, these minis are so handy to have if, well, I mean, not that anybody's leaving their house at the moment, but I was gonna say if you're traveling, hopefully in the new year. Right, let's see if any more green comes off my face, because at this point I feel like the green face paint is embedded in my pores. I knew it. Just want to point out as well, no plastic windows, just card, recyclable card. Good job, Body Shop. By the way, I'll make sure that I link all the products that I'm using down below, because I feel like I might forget to talk about stuff because I'm going to be answering questions. Oh, and also I just want to mention, I do have a discount code for you guys, which gets you 20% off core products from The Body Shop. My code is, hang on, I want to get this right, it's 21798. I will put it on the screen just to make sure, and it will be linked down below as well. And that is valid between the 10th and the 24th of November. So let's have a look at these questions. I've had quite a few questions about if I'm adjusted to adult life. Somebody said, what's it like moving out into your own place, aka adulting? How did you adjust to the adult life in quotation marks? I'm using the Fresh Nude foundation in the shade Barley Vanilla, and I'm also going to mix in a little bit of the Matte Clay Skin Clarifying Foundation in Tamerza June 026. This one is super matte, and I don't tend to go for super matte foundations anymore. This one is really glowy, so I think I'm going to mix the two of them. So I think I am pretty well adjusted to the apparent adult life, although when I speak to my parents and I kind of talk to them about like growing up and stuff like that, they say, well, my dad says that he never really feels like he did grow up, and he feels like he's still stuck in his uni years in his brain, but his body is just getting older, which is kind of terrifying. Yeah, I think if you ask a lot of adults, a lot of them probably still don't know what they're doing. I guess I kind of threw myself in at the deep end when I moved out because I hadn't been to uni before, and I'd never lived away from my parents ever in my life, and then I suddenly went from that to like buying a house and having to pay a mortgage, everything that goes with it, and that was quite a process that I had no idea what I'm doing. But I think it was quite good in a way because it forced me into having to suddenly grow up very quickly, which maybe isn't the best thing in the world to do. Like, it's probably better if you've had a bit of experience already, like if you've gone to uni or something and you've lived away from your family home. But even the smallest things, like remembering to take the bins out, things like that, sometimes I still forget and I'm like, oh my god, the bins go tomorrow, it's like 10 o'clock in the evening, I need to take the bins out. I mean, usually in those situations James ends up doing it, but I'm not fully there. Over time it got easier. The first few weeks it was really quite strange, but now being here for 6 months, I'm a lot more used to it, and I really feel like in the past 6 months I have grown up a lot. Naturally, I would. First 2 months, I would say, were the hardest, and I had quite a few times where I felt homesick. I don't know, it was weird. It was a weird adjustment, but it definitely got so much easier, and now I feel fully comfortable here. Like, this really does feel like home. So I think it all just takes time, really. That's the short of it. I've got a couple questions saying any secret projects coming soon. I mean, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. I'm joking. Well, if they're secret projects and I told you, then they wouldn't be a secret anymore. So take of that what you will. Might be 1 or 2. Who do I think I am? By the way, the powder I'm using is the loose face powder in the shade 02. This powder actually used to be too dark for me, but since I use a little bit tan these days, it's actually really lovely. I'm just gonna add a little bit of bronzer. This is the Coconut Bronze bronzing powder. You know what, I think me turning myself into Shrek earlier actually then removed all the tan from my neck because I had to wipe off all the green. So I'm just gonna bring this down my neck as well. Somebody has asked, what are you going to do for Christmas this year and what prezzies are you hoping for? Someone else said, have you made a Christmas list yet? If so, what is on your top 5? Just quickly while I answer that question, I've got a couple blushes here. So my Christmas list this year is extremely boring. It's mostly just stuff for the house. I think I'm gonna go for this one, which is the shade Guava. I can never normally think of stuff to put on my Christmas list. This is the first year in years that I've actually asked for stuff. I mean, I'm obviously not expecting to get it. My parents, oh my gosh, that was too much blush. I've asked my parents for a vacuum cleaner because the one that we've currently got is one of their old ones and it's really heavy, like really heavy. And I would love a cordless vacuum cleaner. Maybe some coasters or placemats. Speaking of Christmas gifts, I may as well show you guys a couple more of the Body Shops, which I've got sitting next to me. I've got a few bits here, which I'm just gonna pick up instead of just leaving them on the floor. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this was so nicely presented. Their Christmas packaging is so cute, but also recyclable. So I really love that their gifts are still, you know, they look really pretty, and you could reuse this box, but if you don't want to reuse it, you can recycle it. This did look really nice and it had a bow around it, but then I picked it up and it fell apart. So this is the glowing British Rose gift box. This is the big gift box, and it has Christmas trees and snow and people on it. So you get a full-size shower gel in here, which I absolutely love their shower gels. You get the British Rose hand cream. I really love their hand creams and they're so good to just like chuck in your bag. I pretty much have one of these in different scents in every single handbag. The British Rose Eau de Toilette, which again I believe is full size, 100ml. A full size British Rose, I don't need to say British Rose, you know it's British Rose. A full size body butter and one of these shower squeegees. Are these called shower squeegees? a shower scrubby thing that you like wash your body with. So this is one of their really lovely gift options. Let me just tuck this back in here. Another gift which is kind of on the more low end of the price spectrum is the body butter trio. This one comes with the almond milk and honey body butter, which, you know, I never thought that I would like the smell of almond milk and honey, because to me that just sounds really random, but it actually smells really nice. You get the mango, which is one of my all-time favorite scents, and you get the moringa. I don't think I've smelt moringa before. So these are the smaller size body butters. Let's give moringa a smell. Oh, okay. This one is very floral. Moringa is probably a flower, isn't it? I'm making myself seem like such an idiot. Oh my goodness, and their Christmas scents this year, wait a sec. And their 3 scents this year, I'm just looking in the catalogue because I don't actually have all 3 scents, are Festive Berry, Warm Vanilla, which is an all-time favourite of mine, and Winter Jasmine. And they have a whole range of gifts. These aren't even all of them. This is just a selection. They have this super cute Christmas pudding shower thing, which is adorable. They also have their festive scents in different bath bombs, or they've got different choices of bath bombs. This is the Starry Bath Bomb, which is okay, this is the Winter Jasmine one. It comes in a recyclable paper bag, which is decorated with Christmas stuff. And would you look at that? It's just a multi-tonal blue Christmas star. They also have different types of soaps, which obviously is super important at the moment, especially with Corona. I think soaps and hand creams are going to be very popular gift choices or stocking fillers this Christmas. The Festive Berry hand wash, this smells absolutely divine. I love the Festive Berry. As much as I love the warm vanilla scent, Festive Berry is just so festive. They've also got the bars of soap. This is the Winter Jasmine bar of soap, which comes in a cardboard box. And then I think this is the final gift that I've got. I think this one is the most expensive out of all the ones that I'm going to show you. It's the Spa of the World Relax Me Duo. And in here, you get 2 gorgeous looking products. These are absolutely huge. Like, look at this compared to the size of my head. You get a body scrub and you also get a body cream. And these smell, they're called Spa of the World. They actually smell like a spa. I haven't been to many spas in my life, but they just have that gorgeous, comforting, clean, fresh spa smell. Oh my god, this one smells divine. Again, nearly the size of my head. So if you want to add any of those to your list, or if you want to treat a loved one or treat yourself to something this Christmas, I will leave the gifts linked down below, and just their website as well, so you can have a browse through some of their other gifts, because they got so many on there. My hot chocolate is now cold. Yeah, that was actually just a cold chocolate. Also, something wonderful that I think the Body Shop do, which I will leave more information about down below, is they have a charity partner. So this year they are partnering with End Youth Homelessness, which is a charity that obviously is in the name. It aims to end homelessness among young people, which is obviously an amazing charity to be partnered with. I will leave a link where you guys can donate down below if you wish to. I'm actually going to be donating all of the AdSense from this video via the link down below. So all of the ad revenue that I make on this video will be going directly to their campaign. So just by you guys watching the ads will help raise a little bit of money. But if you would like to help raising some money yourself, they're actually doing an event called the Sleep Out on the 20th of November. So I'm just going to read you a little bit of info about the Sleep Out in case you guys want to take part, because I don't want to get anything wrong, so I'm just going to read it off of the information that they've got on their website. Body Shop and End Youth Homelessness are asking you to give up your bed for one night and find somewhere weird and wonderful to rest your head, whether it's a tent or garden, a sleeping bag on your balcony, or a den in the living room floor. It says it's impossible to replicate the fear and discomfort of facing a night on the streets. Sleep Out exists to provide a glimpse into this reality faced by homeless young people. By giving up your bed for just one night, you can truly change the futures of these vulnerable young people, raising vital awareness and funds to help them turn their lives around. We're asking everyone who takes part in the challenge to try and raise £100, and obviously more if you can raise more than £100, that's amazing, which could pay for 4 nights in a warm, safe room for a homeless young person where they can get the support they urgently need. I will leave more information down below, but even if you're not able to take part, even just donating £1 will help, you know, every little helps. So if you would like any more information about the Sleep Out on the 20th of November, I will leave a link down below where you can find out a lot more information. Okay, I'm just going to fill in my brows and then I'll be back. Moving on to the eyeshadow, I'm using the Bold as Nature eyeshadow palette, which I haven't actually used before. So let's give it a go. There are some gorgeous Christmassy autumnal shades in here. It's kind of baffling me how some of the shades are like completely flat in the pan. Oh, these look gorgeous. They look pretty nice. I've had quite a few dog related questions. Somebody said, when are you getting the pooch? Someone else said, what dog breed do you want to adopt? Have you named the doggo yet? We want updates on the dog. Let's take this shade here, this warm brown. Shock. So if any of you have got no idea what I'm talking about, or what these questions are about, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you probably won't know. And you might be like, what? Dog? You're getting a dog? When have you mentioned that you're getting a dog? Well, I'm not actually sure when this video is going up, but we're getting a dog on Friday, and she's a little rescue pup. It all happened quite quickly. I will explain the process more when we get her, and probably on my second channel I will talk a bit more about it. But basically, we had applied for a certain rescue place which was in London and had a lot more applicants, and we heard back from them and they said that they had over 300 applicants per dog, and so people might be disappointed. So we kind of thought, okay, we kind of expected that would be the case. Apparently with lockdown, people wanting to adopt dogs has skyrocketed, people buying dogs has skyrocketed. But myself and James had wanted to get a dog since we met each other. We were like, if we ever move in together, we're gonna get a dog, and we both just kind of agreed on that because we both wanted one. James has got a family dog in his family at his parents' house. They actually have a rescue dog which they rescued 3 years ago. Okay, I've definitely put down too much of this eyeshadow, and it was a little more pigmented than I was expecting, and now I really hope that I can blend it out. So this eye at the moment is just a whole mess, probably because I've had about 5 makeup looks on my face over the past few days. My eczema's flaring up on this eye, if you couldn't already tell. Let me just give that a quick blend with a clean brush. So we actually came across a smaller, more local dog rescue place, and a couple of dogs came up on their page which were small dogs, and they looked like the type of dogs that would fit in really well with me and James and our life. We're both actually self-employed and are at home the majority of the time, and also lucky enough that we have a garden that the dog can play in, and yeah, it was pretty lucky. But we sent off an application, and I think we heard back within, it was less than a week, we heard back saying that they had approved our application as long as they'd done the home check. We just needed to have a call with them, have a chat, and then they did a home check, which we then approved. And then they said, were there any dogs in particular that you'd seen that you're interested in? And we named a couple, and one of the ones that we were interested in was still available. And once we'd passed our home check and everything, we were able to reserve her, and we're getting a dog on Friday. So it's all been very quick, and it's all happened very quickly, and we've been buying stuff like crazy. We've already got most of the stuff that we need. We've still got a couple more bits waiting to arrive. But yeah, we're getting a dog in a couple of days, and I really just think that a dog is what I need to brighten my life. I'm gonna take this dark brown, and whoever said, have you named her? She's already got a name, so yes. No, I mean, we haven't named her, but she's got a name. I'll tell you pretty much everything in my vlog when we get her. Somebody's asked, how long have you and James been together? We've actually been together like 2 years now, which is pretty mad, because it literally feels like yesterday. 2 years has gone really quickly, but then it also kind of feels like, I don't know, it feels like it's been like 5 years since we've been together. Because, you know, like, we live together, we're getting a dog together. But yeah, it feels like it's been longer. Oh my god, those two shimmers are beautiful. Let's go for the silvery shimmer. And I'm gonna just take this on my finger, I think. And I'm just gonna put this on the center of my eyelid. See, I would usually probably go for a gold if I was doing reds and like warm browns. But the silver is something different that I probably haven't done before. But I definitely feel very festive. You know what I've just realised I didn't do today, guys, which I said that if I ever didn't do again, please shout at me. I didn't put down a sticky base before I did my eyeshadow. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that shade also in my inner corners. Quite a lot of people have said, how are you feeling about the second lockdown in England? Anyway, sorry, I'm just taking this black dark grey shade. I'm feeling alright. I think just because we've done it before, and last time it was a whole different situation for me. I was still living with my parents. Me and James didn't see each other for 2 months, which was obviously really difficult. I found it really difficult. I know that people have probably gone way longer, and if you have with your partner or your family and you haven't seen them in months, I'm really sorry, and I hope you're okay. I know that it's so tough. This time around it doesn't feel as scary, just because I think we're all a little bit more prepared and know that we can kind of get through it. Whereas last time it was all so new and so unknown that it was really, really scary. And obviously it's still scary this time around, but I don't know, I just feel like the world is more used to it now and more prepared for it now. So I'm now kind of like, okay, I know there are things that I can do to keep myself occupied. I can play lots of Animal Crossing, I can play lots of Mario Kart. So I think the whole idea that we've done it before just makes it a little bit less daunting, really. But everyone out there that is in lockdown again, I'm sending you all my love and I hope you're okay. Oh, and I just realised I didn't answer the question of what kind of dog are we getting. So we don't actually know what she is. We're not sure. So I think when we take her to the vet, we will hopefully they will have a better idea. But she's a mixture of quite a few different breeds, I think. She looks kind of like a golden retriever crossed with a smaller dog because she's got little short stumpy legs and she's just so sweet. I'm gonna go for a red lip. I don't know whether to use the shade Sydney Amaryllis, which is like, oh, they smell like apricot yogurt. Ooh, or do I do this one, which is more of like a pinky red? Ooh, Tahiti Hibiscus. This one is more of a pinky blue undertone red, which I feel like is just very Christmas. I think I will just top it off with this one. Probably should have used a lip liner, but I just went for it. That colour combination is stunning. And there we go. This is my finished Christmas glow up transformation. This is the end result. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave this here. I've been filming for so long. I hope you guys are all doing good. Thank you for watching. Thank you to The Body Shop for sponsoring this video. Like I said, I will leave all of the information down below. Everything you need to know that I mentioned in this video to do with The Body Shop, I will leave linked down below. I hope you're all doing well and I will see you in my next video. Bye.